Hello, hello, welcome back to me, Lil G, play some Rogue Tower. I hope you guys are as excited to be here as I am. We have had a string of not necessarily bad luck, not necessarily good luck, kind of mediocre. The spirits feel neutral today. I'm trying to bank record as many as I can so that there's no missed recordings. There was just no enemies that spawned. Wow. Yeah, I'm trying to bank. Oh, there was one guy and he just walked right into my tower. I was like a little confused. I was like, I'm just gonna like send it. Heavy shafts early on is immaculate. But I'm trying to bank record because we're going to Croatia for 2 weeks and I don't want to miss any uploads. I would love, love, love if I don't have to miss a single day, if I can keep going with my regular upload schedule. I feel like you guys hopefully would appreciate that as well. I'm not doing this for myself. I will take the lead and hope. I'm okay with this. I also do like the house. I don't love the iron or vein being like right next to the house. But, ooh, text message? From my mother. From my mother. I was like, nobody should be texting me. Like, I'm not at work, so it wouldn't be my boss or my colleague. We haven't talked in a couple days. But it's just my mom. Okay. It just might be pooping and we're fingers crossed. I just saw that and got a little mind flooded. But yes, we are gone to Croatia for 2 weeks coming up soon-ish. So I'm trying to get all my videos done. Also, can I just like complain? Number one, it's supposed to be like rainy and crappy in the Mediterranean. That sucks, but it's fine. I want to complain about the fact that it has been not rainy, but snowy and crappy here for like a week more, and I'm just like so ready for this to be done. I'm so ready to like be a dude, not sitting on a beach, but like going to a winery. Like, no worries. Okay, I feel like I've never talked about this. No worries if you don't drink, whether it's like a religious thing or a personal thing. I don't care. Also, I have like a weird anecdote about this, but I do. I'm not like a heavy drinker, but if it ever makes you feel weird that I talk about booze, like, don't let it. Just different personalities and stuff. Don't know why I feel like I need to like say that, but like I just felt the need right now to like dump that out. Also, random anecdote about this. One time, like me and some of my colleagues went out to just like a dinner, and all of us ordered an alcoholic beverage, except one of the girls, she ordered a water. It just, I swear to God, I hate this cat. He's gonna send me off a bridge. The vacation's actually from him. He's gonna go right back to the plant. I know it. I know it. Bro, we're like 3 minutes in. He can't even chill. Oh, we were at a like outing, just a normal outing, nothing like crazy. We're just some dudes, like And so one girl didn't order an alcoholic drink. I'm gonna kill this cat. I'm gonna kill this cat. I had to rip them out of the plant. It's fine. Um, One girl didn't order a drink. The rest of us did. And then a few months later, she's like, "Yeah, I'm pregnant. I've been pregnant for like 3 months." And nobody questioned when we were at Christmas dinner and I didn't order a drink. She's like, "I thought it was weird that nobody like questioned the fact I didn't order a drink." And I was like, "Bruh, is it weird like not to order a drink?" No. Although like I do have like some of my friends do grill us. Like we brought non-alcoholic champagne to New Year's because we had to drive and I was like not gonna wait for an Uber for like 4 hours. Look, we're pretty introverted. We're pretty like if we let's do most armor. Um, if we're out, once I hit that wall, once my partner hits that wall, we need to be done. We need to be like going. So I don't know. Sometimes you just don't want to drink. I don't care for the reason. You don't need a reason. Sometimes you just that's the vibe. And she was so confused when nobody questioned her and nobody brought it up later. That was the side pull of it just being an absolute menace. Are you being a menace? Come here. Come here. Sometimes if I give you love, my phone's on the floor now. Sometimes if I give him love, he calms down a little. He's not gonna calm down. You smell stinky. You can see him chewing on my hand there. Um, I will say, so my husband like likes to play with him, and then he does this. There he goes. Yep, he just fell off my lap. Um, but I don't really like that he does that because like I'm like, oh, if we have like a dog or a kid or something that like we're house sitting or somebody's like here visiting and he like has that habit, he's just gonna like assault somebody. It's different for adults, but it's different for like a dog or a kid or something that can't like control themselves. Um, okay. Well, I was in the kitchen like a couple days ago or yesterday. I was at the oven, and this MFer literally attacked my ankle. Bro went for my Achilles. I was so mad, but it's fine. He's just a cat. He's just a cat, and life is a nightmare. He didn't like hurt me a lot. I think I just have weak skin though. I don't think that was like anything but me being like weak. I do like an enchanted bolts. Okay, let's focus on the game. Idris, you gotta chill, buddy. Oh, he's chilling. Let's pray he like lets me focus on my game. I keep like talking and hair just keeps like I don't know if I'm like in like a sea sponge. I'm like and stuff's like going in, except his hair, which is like really gross. So welcome to my TED Talk. Thank you for coming. Okay, we gotta beef up the other side because it's struggling. I don't love mana bolts, but early on could be like pretty good. I kind of want to. Let's go for it. Let's see how bad we do this turn because we don't have any mana protection. Actually, I want you on most health, but you have most armor. Least health. Least health. Yo, I'm really happy with this cinnamon bunning though. Like I'm ecstatic, honey. You can't tell because I'm kind of a monotone little freak. I don't know, I was gonna say something and I was like, what is monotone? Like a metronome? Monotone, metronome! If you go to my plant, I'm gonna literally throw you back into the wilderness. Back into the wilderness. From whence the Humane Society found you. Why don't you just sit? I should have played with him. That's on me. I should have played with him before stream or recording a video. After this, then I'll have to do that. Okay, bleeding crits deal 10% of bleed damage. Hey. Your breath is stinky. Your breath is stinky. Yeah, you can chew on my sleeve. Sure. Okay. It's like a teething baby. Oh, that's not great, but we can work with that. What are you doing? No. I have a very long desk. It's like a double length. I have like two IKEA desks that are like side by side. And so he tends to just lay on the one that has a TV on it. But he's trying to get the plants that are at the end of it. That's why I'm like a little salty. Idris, buddy. Stubborn. Oh my god, I'm gonna be like the worst parent because this is like an absolute nightmare for me. Is like dealing with this absolutely stubborn cat. Oh. Good boy. Where's my chair? Okay. Didn't want to do the thing where you try to sit down. Oh. Came back at the moment where I didn't account for the fact that because this fork is gonna have like 75% of the enemies, give or take. What are you doing? I don't really want to take another banditry. Oh, we took a lot of damage. Let's go for some broadhead. We have the money, so we may as well beef this up a little. Okay. We're okay. I'd love to have something up here, but these guys actually have an okay range. It's just that corner that doesn't get hit. 460. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I feel like I have no patience anymore. I feel like I've lost, and it's weird. It's very like context dependent. I feel like I used to be a very, very patient person, and now I'm burnt out. I'm like every other millennial slash Zoomer who has been overworked and was on the grind and is now, I had this realization not too long ago. This is like kind of sad and like existential crisis thing coming. Um, where I was like, oh, for a long time, the part of my life I was really, really looking forward to was the point at which I could just go to the grocery store and if I was craving something, I could just buy it. If I wanted, hey, buddy, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, okay. Um, you could just go to the grocery store and get it. So if I was craving like goldfish crackers, I could just be like, I want it. Like 7 rings Ariana Grande. I want it. I got it. I want it. I got it. Like, you know what I mean? And it wasn't anything beyond that. It was like even like going to a restaurant and being like, oh, if I want an appetizer, I can get it. But where I live, so Calgary's prices in Canada, Canada's inflation has gone out of control. And it's not really like one person's fault, but it is a nightmare. Where I live isn't the housing crisis that's ruining people, but it is like the most expensive groceries for like a major city. Obviously, once you start getting in the really far north, groceries and stuff get really expensive because they have to ship them in and blah blah blah. But with regards to like a major city, it's insane. It's insane how much things cost. Like a bag of potato chips, like a normal, not even a family size bag of potato chips, is like $5 Canadian. Like that's like $7 American just for a bag of potato chips. Like I don't even know. Like for me, I'm like, how are normal people surviving? Like really? Because like I have like high level education and my husband has an okay job. Like we're like not anything fancy, but like I'm not like Joe Schmo, server bartender with 3 kids that can't afford like groceries. I don't know how normal people are like making it work. Honestly, like props to everybody, but I'm like, oh my god. It's just like it's just wild to me. It's just wild. But that's my literal complaint of the day. I don't even know how we got on that. I don't even know. Lost in the tangent. Lost in the sauce, honestly. No, not actually. Oh, I do have coffee though. Give me a sec to pull out my. I'll lean this way today. Pull out those Invisalign. I'm so ready for that to be done in like 8 months. Um, let's go for shield. Crit chance is always my fave. I want this. Oh yeah, I wasn't even looking at her. Ooh, I was probably playing a dangerous game. Guess I'll be going haunted house route today. Give me a left. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna struggle with shields. I already see it. We struggle with shields over here actually too. I do love this, but I think this is the smarter play. I will stagger this, I promise, but I'm really just like working on my Oogie route right now. This is my mini boss route I am seeing. I got this like almond, but also caramel flavored creamer. And I feel like I talked about this in a Stardew episode that probably won't go up for like an entire month. Now we have backlogged like 30 episodes of Stardew. It's great. I love it. Go watch it, or I will come find you and politely ask. No, I won't. That's number one. Anyone that's into like hacking and like that kind of stuff, it's too much work. It is too much work. There is no one I hate enough to seek out more work in order to like ruin their lives. I just cannot. Like, I cannot imagine, cannot fathom. I think I just like forgive people too easy. Maybe I'm naive, but it's just like a vibe. Most health. Let's go for a least health then. Do 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 do. Okay, this one is scaring me, so I kind of want to do that. I was hoping for a straight, but I kind of think this is actually better. Hey, Tris, buddy. Don't look at the plants. I know what you're gonna do. You think you're smart? You are smart. For a cat, he is very, very, very smart. You're smart. Come here. I know you're mad at me. I promise I'll play with you and I'll give you a treat after we finish this recording. How about that, buddy? How about that? How about them apples? Ooh, you're kind of in the way. There we go. I'm not loving this. Bro just needs a little attention sometimes. Every time. All the time. I've never met a cat that you can play with for like literally 2 hours straight. And he'll be like, I still want to play more. And you're just like, what? What are you talking about? Ooh, poison. Ooh, I actually need this. Give me a lift. Oh my god, have we ever been so blessed? I'm also seeing that I haven't been putting haunted houses down. Like, this layout is a winning layout. Now, will this run actually get there? Am I gonna frick up? Is it gonna give me some crappy forking? There's a lot of things that could happen. This is good. It's kind of the only one I can take. I could take fortification, but Califortification. Should be putting more on my houses here. I do see mana is still an issue. So we should look into getting another sorcery, probably mana banks, if I had to guess. I think the sorcery mana banks synergy is probably the best one. You want my coffee? Tastes like caramel. Okay. Yep. Thank you, game. I can't like raise. I can still raise my eyebrows a little. I can't raise my forehead. I can no longer like furrow. I can't furrow my brow. That probably sounded like I was pooping. Estoy pooping. I cannot furrow. I thought I took poison damage, but I cannot. Okay, get the words out of your mouth. Like literally, turn left. My God, we've never been so blessed. I cannot furrow my brows because of obviously the Botox I get for my migraines. Also does what Botox just does and makes my face immobile. Though I don't get that much. Oh my God. Okay, I have talked about this before. It's been a while. I love trash. I love trash. I love trash TV for sure. And oh my God, I kind of love. There's like the dating show on YouTube. I'm kind of like a YouTube stan. I'm coming around on being a YouTube stan. Um, there's like the dating show on YouTube called The Button, and it's just like blind dating in like Seattle. Oh my God, finally, and we can finally get along though. And it's kind of trash, I will say. But I kind of love it, and I don't care. And the episodes are like 10 minutes, so they're kind of like bite-sized pieces, and they're kind of easy. Oh my God. Okay, there was somebody on the button. They were like dating with regards to like you buzz somebody like immediately if they like red flag, if they are one of your red flags, which like fair enough, you should be doing that anyway. Give me a left-hand turn. And this one guy, this girl was like, yeah, I've had like a tiny, tiny bit of Botox just right here. I'm talking like 3 injections. And to put it in perspective, I do not get a lot of injections, and I get between 19 to 26 injections. This girl had like 3. And this guy was like, I'm buzzing you as soon as that turns. And I was like, what? This guy's got, like, he didn't ask if it was like a medical thing. He didn't ask if it was like a, please help me. He didn't ask if it was like anything. He just assumed, oh, she's doing it for cosmetic purposes. That's fake and that's gross. And I was like, look, man, you gotta give people the benefit of the doubt. Number one, it's like makes sense why you're like 30 and still single. You know, a lot of people you're like, and I get this, where you're like, you meet them and you're like, I can't tell why you're still single. Like, you are an amazing human. And sometimes life just is like that. So if you're in that situation, like, this is no shade to you. But this guy, no, that was apparent. Like, you're gonna buzz somebody just because they've had a little bit of work done. Botox is like nothing. Again, I get like 26 injections, like every 8 weeks or something. I could not comprehend. I don't think this will be enough to carry us. I think we need mana banks. Oh my God, I haven't been watching this past, so I'm a little concerned. I was flabbergasted. I was flabbergasted because I'm also somebody that's like, I'm super pro. Like, if you want cosmetic work done, it's not my cup of tea. Kind of my cup of tea, but like, it's not really my cup of tea. You're, yeah, you're close enough to the end. I don't like that. But you do you. As long as it's not harming anyone. If you want to look like Elvira and have like the largest fake boobs in the world, honey, it's your money. Consumerism. You do what you want to do. This like who, and like I get if you're dating somebody, but also it's their body. Like it's their body. So like at the end of the day, if you don't want to get Botox done, that's fine. You don't have to. No one's forcing you to. But to like buzz somebody without even asking if it was like a medical reason, like again, I get migraine Botox. And it works wonders for me. Like I don't think I would have got Botox otherwise. Maybe I would have. I'm not against it, but let's do that. Give me a left-hand turn. Eh, I don't love the elevation situation. But oh my god, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe. If my partner ever told me, oh no, that's right. Okay. My partner ever told me I couldn't get Botox, I would like, to be honest, I'd probably like maybe not divorce him, caveat on that. Maybe not divorce him, but like there would be a chat. I am somebody though that like you can't tell me what to do. I don't like being told what to do. I'm kind of spiteful when it comes to that kind of stuff. You know, my body, my temple, my rules. If I want to ingest bleach because I think it's going to cure COVID, maybe recommend against it because like number one, I'm not saying do that. You should not be ingesting bleach. It is really bad for your body. But but you do you, honey. I do not care. Maybe it'll like work its way and weed things out. Oh, I have like a cool tidbit of information if you're like somebody who's like likes medicine and stuff like I do. Um, if you didn't know, so you can do what you want, but this is my opinion. Have your own opinion. But I work in the medical field. It is a literal requirement that I submit my vaccine records and stuff to work every year. And if I'm not up to date on my vaccines, I could lose my job. So I am pro vaccine. Just laying that out there. You do you. Makes me a little salty because I don't want my kid getting like measles or something before they can get vaccine or vaccinated, but not my problem. You know, not my. Oh, I guess like we don't even have one yet, so I guess this is fine actually. Um, I like radar. I like radar. I would so much rather have. I would so much rather have mana banks. I think. Um, but yes, I was at work and we were talking about vaccines because again, we work in a hospital. I work for a doctor. It is a topic that we talk about a lot. And the doctor I work for, okay, what do you do? Also, you do not need to be that high elevation because, like, clearly you hit a very large range. You do mostly health damage. There he goes! Oh, not even close to near enough money. Um, one of the first vaccines, if not the first vaccine, was the smallpox vaccine, but it was very different than like a small injection that you get in your arm. It used to be they would like almost like lacerate your skin and then kind of like meat pound it into like the vaccine into your skin and then it would absorb. So anyone who had the smallpox vaccine is often left with a scar of some sort on their shoulder or on their arm because it was like literally just ripping apart your skin. Well, the guy I work for is like 73 or something. And so when we were talking about this, I was like, oh, my colleague who's 24 or 23. I was like, oh, you probably got the chickenpox vaccine because I didn't get the chickenpox vaccine, and I actually almost died and got very very sick with chickenpox because I was like 10 when I got the chickenpox, and I was only like a couple years off of getting the chickenpox vaccine, and then I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, and then I realized I was like, oh my god, Dr. Hassan, you probably got doxing my doctor. No, there's like 400 Dr. Hassans in the city. You probably got the smallpox vaccine. And he like pulled up his sleeve and like showed his thing. And I was like, oh. So I felt pretty like, I was like pretty excited about that. So if you didn't know, that's like the first vaccine. Again, you do you. If you don't believe in vaccines, it doesn't change the story. You just do you. But this is my life and what my colleagues and stuff are talking about. I do see missiles, and we know how I feel about that. We actually do have an occult shrine. I don't know what I want. Maybe we do go for lifesteal and it'll be fine. Right, we don't have money. I should put a couple of these bad boys down. Oh, I don't have money. There we go. You know what would be really nice right now? A longbow upgrade. I'm so like focused now. Speed. And coffee. Also, okay, I feel like I need to say this. Please don't leave any comments about vaccines and the thing. Again, you do you. This is just my opinions, and like my life and circumstance and stuff is very different than everybody else's. So I do not want like a political or vaccine argument in my comment section. You can believe what you want to believe, and you can do what you want to do. Obviously, I probably live in different countries than a lot of people as well that watch my content. So like different rules, different legislation. We're just doing what we do. I hate the wheels. Oh, that doesn't work for me. Yes. Though health is not really where we're struggling, it seems like armor seems to be the tricky one. It's the tricky towers. Mm. I would like to see let's chop a tree. My brain is dying. I would love to see a mana bank. Give me a right hand turn. Nope, that's okay. Yeah, we're not doing so good. I maybe should have taken the mana siphons. I see that now, but I was hedging my bets. I thought we'd get them. I don't think we're gonna take damage, which is kind of a miracle, but nope. Look at them go. Mana bank. I'm stupid. It's right there. I don't like this one. No, not that one. I like when they're like, oh, that was actually really painful. Oh, I'm so mad. Oh well. No harm, no foul. I want to stagger these too. Ooh. Mini boss came this way. Hmm. I think this. Crit chance is always good. Don't need mana siphons now that we have oops. Now that we have mana banks, I'm actually dying. It's fine. My brain actually like just malfunctions now. I don't know if it's because I'm like aging or if I'm actually like sick or something, but like yeah, my brain like cannot keep up anymore. I do see that we're about to take some damage. Hence the mild panic. Yo, we're actually doing okay though. This doesn't actually matter to us because it's like covering our whole thing. I think I kind of want. Hmm. Where are you? Yeah, we could start beefing armor a little. Don't need more trees. Okay. And then I gotta start focusing over here. Come on, Mel. You know this. Oh, not great. That's okay though. It was just a mini boss chest, so it's like not actually the end of the world. I don't think this is what I'm looking for because just like the monuments, it kind of like it doesn't always not like the monuments, but it will often kill them once it like targets them. So I'm gonna rather go for that, even though it's where we're struggling is really armor. But is that a +3? It's a +2. Do I have any trees? Unchopped trees? No. Oh, yep. Actually, want to. No, you can stay on that. More poison damage could be good. I also do like a scholarship. I kind of think I just want to go for scholarship. You made 1 and you made 1. We feel like more under control than I've felt before, and I think it's just the immaculate layout we've kind of gotten. We've been very blessed. This does stress me out, but I kind of have learned my lesson, and I think I just want to beef it up and then hope that the other paths fork to remove some of the portion of enemies that come from here. Now, this is not ideal. We could try it, but we don't have very much money. We're not struggling with shield at all, but I guess we're going for this. We have burn, right? I'm not making that up. Okay. This. Okay. We only have to get to 45, right? This is what I said. Not universities. I'm glad we didn't take it. There definitely was a jump in difficulty, I can see. Okay, this path is doing okay, clearly. Wouldn't mind beefing up over here too, because there's like nothing. Another longbow could be nice. Even here could be a good spot. I think this. Okay. It's actually good because it targets both our weakest points, although the mana, I think it might have been sorcery, would have been really good too, actually. I was in somebody else's like Twitch, and their chat kept being like, "Stop like humming," and I was like, "Oh god, is this how people really feel?" Because I do that a lot. Or two of you release that for a while. I don't care. This, finally. Okay. For some reason, my brain thought double defense only went to 35, but I guess I'm wrong. This is a problem for me. That was fast. That was fast. No leaking here. Like, there was no chance. Holy. Dude, it's level 38. They need to, like, nerf that a little. It's like the bump in the number of, like, enemies that drop secondary enemies like skyrockets at level 38. That's good though. That's good. And it was nice to actually make it kind of far in a rogue tower run. So in a double defense. So I'm just happy to be here. I have come up with a new idea. If you guys are enjoying the content, you should subscribe to the channel and join my colony of Meltropolis, because I keep titling my towns in Seven City Skylines and Planet Zoo, Meltropolis, and I was like, why don't I make myself like a little city? And I'm like the queen slash mayor slash everything else. So if you want to become a citizen of Meltropolis, you gotta subscribe to the channel. Beyond that, you have to be nice to me because I'm the mayor of Metropolis. Consider also liking the video. It helps us out a great deal as content creators if you interact with our content. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.